What up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario. Miles Cunningham is in the building. What's going on, Miles? What's good? What's good?
Yo. Happy Friday to all the supporters. Happy Friday. You feel me? Let's get into this game, man. Let's get it done, man. Let's go.
And shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April MC in the building. Unique 79. Ed Farquan. Shout out to who else we got in here? Some alien type dude. Shout out to True Savage. Naveen, what's up? Lido, what's going on? Iceberg S in the building. Ronnie, Dred Scott, man. Shout out to everybody. So as people are coming in, you feel me? Let's just do this thing right here real quick as the people are coming in and we can get more people up in the place.
Everybody has game. The thing is though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
And you gotta play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's gonna happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
All right, we back. Shout out to everybody in the chats. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Man, today's show is going to be so fucking hilarious.
It's a gift. Today's show is going to be a gift.
Exactly.
It's going to be a gift.
Shout out to Boss Mac, man. But yeah, man, listen, today's show is just going to be, it's going to be an I told you so type of show because we've been telling y'all niggas. But y'all, see, a lot of dudes who watch this, you know, I'm glad that you guys aren't in the idiot box that a lot of these dudes are. Some dudes still watch this who are still trying to wake up. So we're glad that we're glad you're here so you can wake up from the nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? Because we've been trying to tell you guys that all of this shit that you guys are hearing about, oh, well, if you got your money up, if you got this and you got that, shit's gonna pop off. And you don't realize you're getting used and abused out here. You don't realize that women are trying to basically use you up for what you got because they don't give a fuck about you, because they don't care about who you are, because you don't care about who you are. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what's happening. Since you don't respect who you are as a man, she's not going to respect who you are as a man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So It just is what it is, man. Unique 79 said his phone is high value. Hilarious. Is what I'm saying, man. Because, you know, and we titled the show, How Women Use High Value Men for Their Money and Then Toss Them to the Side. You feel what I'm saying? So Miles sent me this video, man, and I'm gonna pull up the video right now. And it's shout out to the lead attorney. It was the lead attorney interviewing this lady who basically said that she uses men for sport. You feel what I'm saying? She says she uses men for sport. She says she married this guy's.
She marries men for sport.
She married men for sport.
She does what's called the catch and release.
Right. So, so she marries these motherfuckers for sport.
Shout out to that bitch for keeping it all the way 100. You feel me?
Exactly, facts. Because, you know, and this is from a YouTube channel called the Pink Book Lessons. So it's one of these, YouTube channels, I guess, for ladies and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a video with the lead attorney and this lady talking, and then there's another lady giving commentary, the one whose channel it is. But we're gonna play this, and then we're gonna break down all the shit that's going on in this, in this video. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna break all that stuff down. But remember, guys, the call-in number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the call-in number. So if you guys want to call in and get your questions answered or leave a Q in the chat, we will get that cracking. All right, so I'm gonna play a little bit of it, but I'm gonna stop it just to make sure you guys can hear it. So
if you want to see the full video, I have the link below in the description, and that way you can check out his full broadcast.
Hold on, let me unmute myself. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear that. Put a 1 in the chat. Just want to make sure that you guys can hear that shit before I go on. You feel me? Okay, I'm seeing ones. All right. So let's go in. So I'm gonna stop. We're gonna stop in between, and we're gonna talk about what's going on here. All right. So let's get this cracking.
On his channel, they have a lot of conversations, just like the one we're about to get into right now. Before we get started with this video, I want to send a special shout out to Harrison G. Thank you, Harrison, for all that you do, as well as all of the supporters for this channel. I want to let you know I see what you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing. And it's like we're all working together to get this message out. If you are not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and smash that button right now, along with the notification bell and all, to make sure that you're getting all of the notifications. If you're new, include new subscriber in your comment below, and I'm going to try my best to get back to all of you. So on this video, you have a woman talking to the lead attorney about her experience with marriage and divorce. Let's go ahead and get into it.
All right. So what's your take on this? You know, we were talking about B. Flexen's, I think that's his name. I forgot his name. Flexen's situation. We were talking about whether there should be no fault divorce or fault divorce. We were also talking about, should there even be marriages today? Kind of what's your take on some of these issues?
Well, I mean, I love marriage. I've done it a few times. So, that's my thing, A
few times.
And I hate to say, in my younger day, I used to see it as a sport. I got married for sports. I did get married for the wrong reasons, because a lot of women, they don't know how to, cash in on a marriage. But I had to.
Let's stop right there already, because she already going in. She already going in.
I love when she said a lot of few times, or a couple of few times.
Right.
Like, damn, this bitch is on it.
Like, she don't even take the shit seriously. She's like, look, man, she's like, a lot of women don't know how to cash in on these motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? But she's like, she's like, that's what I do, and I'm about to get into it. So let's see what she's talking about, though. Let's go.
Formula, so I did it for fun.
Wow. Okay, wait. What is the formula for cashing in on a marriage? Marriages for fun.
Cashing in per se, but getting a high value man and getting them to the altar. A lot of women don't know how to do that.
Did you catch all that? She said marriage was a sport. She would get into marriages with men as a sport. It was a game she was playing. And this woman was saying that a lot of women don't know the game of how to fool a high value man and cash in on the divorce. I've said this so many times. You have a lot of the women trying to level up. You have them gravitating towards the spaces where the high value men are because they're looking for advice from the men on how to fool them. I told you about the so-called level up queens. She's a perfect example of what I've been talking about the whole time.
Especially if you're a professional, because a lot of times as professional women, we lead with our education instead of leading with our hearts or with our, I guess, sexuality in a way. So a lot of women, they cannot get married to the man they want. And so, I mean, I kind of figure out the formula for it. I mean, you know, I can teach y'all that want me to, but that'll be another service.
Right. Hold on. Let me pause it right there for a second. See, basically what she's saying is this. She's saying that these women out here, they don't know how to attract a man, right? Mm-hmm. And what they'll do is that they'll be like, well, I got my degrees and I'm strong and independent, yada, yada, yada. And so the men are kind of repelled by that. And so what she's saying is you got to lead with your sexuality. You got to lead with basically your femininity. You understand? So what she's doing is she's playing into the role of submissiveness or that feminine role in order to get these guys to want her. Right? But see, and they're going to talk about this a little later, but the reason why these dudes get finessed is because they don't know how to vet a chick. So see, this woman's doing it exactly how she's supposed to be doing it, meaning she's supposed to be putting on that front or putting on that energy if she's trying to extract what she's trying to extract. This is why you as the guy have to be on top of your game and vet a woman so that you see if what the fuck she's talking about and what she's doing is real. You understand what I'm saying?
Real quick, and you know, not to get at anybody directly, but isn't there like a recently blown up content creator that tell niggas that it shouldn't take more than like 6 months to marry a chick?
That's what I'm exactly. See, you see what I'm saying? That's what happens.
And don't that same content creator, he considers himself a high value man, and he also talks to high value men. Exactly.
And this is dudes getting fleeced.
And so, okay. Look, it's not about the guy. It's about the idea. I'm just saying, this nigga got millions of people following him, fucking with him. Like when he switch on his IG, thousands of niggas be on his shit.
Right.
Yesterday, I was on my fucking IG giving out rapid fire fucking game. You know how many niggas I had?
Mm-hmm.
14 at the maximum.
Right.
And when I say 14, I'm talking about fluctuating between 8 and 14.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I'm giving out rapid fire game. And you know what happened to my Instagram video? I got kicked out of Instagram like just out of nowhere.
Wow.
I'm giving out game. I'm telling niggas to only cuddle with chicks for less than 5 minutes. When you just started messing with a chick, put on your clothes, start telling her that she got to get the fuck out the house. And I'm giving niggas rapid fire game. They throwing questions in the chat and I'm giving rapid fire fucking game. Mm-hmm. And my video got kicked out and I only get 14 motherfuckers.
Right.
But these niggas is out here telling niggas, hey, within 4 months, you should know.
Mm-hmm.
Within 4 months, basically what niggas are saying is within 4 months, you should know if you want to let a bitch finesse you into marriage or not.
Exactly.
Not teaching men nothing about a vetting process or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just, if you're a high value man and you meet a young, feminine, submissive female, you should know within 3 to 4 months if you want to marry her or not.
Right.
Really?
Right.
Really?
Exactly.
But these ideas got millions of followers. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These are ideas that get millions of fucking followers.
Facts.
I'm like, the world is
backwards. I'm telling you. It's like, but I've always said the masses are asses. It's fucked up though, but that's what it is because look, this woman right here, she basically said it. She's like the high value guy. So a lot of guys who consider themselves high value guys don't got game, but they're just talking about high value in the sense of, in the sense of basically like money is concerned. You understand what I'm saying? Like I was on Clubhouse the other day, right? And I was in a room because I don't want to say no names because I don't want niggas to be
no, because hey, there are shot callers
exactly, facts
all over, and we got to be careful. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, right. We don't want
no shot callers coming at us. You know what I mean? Because we ain't nobody. You feel me?
But it was I was on Clubhouse. And I was on there with, a dude, he's like a big YouTuber guy, whatever. But he was basically saying, we was going back and forth, and he was saying, man, back in the day, I would see certain girls and they just was out of my league because I didn't have no car. I didn't have the type of money I needed. And so me and him was going back and forth because I was like, are you serious? Like, you seriously saying that because you ain't have this and that, a chick is out of your league? And this is a big YouTube nigga that niggas look up to. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, these dudes out here is wild. You understand what I'm saying? They're wild. You feel me? But listen,
you want to know, hold on. You want to say to the nigga, oh, so if you lost your car and all of your YouTube followers and everything, you would drop out that league right now, huh?
Right, exactly. That's how that should go.
Ooh.
That should go. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue this shit.
But yeah, my thing is with marriages, I mean, when you look to marry someone, you also want to see them as someone you can possibly divorce. And in a positive way. Like,
wait. Say that again.
When you get
Hold on. She said when you get with the nigga, you want to see if it's a nigga you could possibly divorce. I love this woman. You know why I love this woman? Because I love when niggas get finessed. I love it.
Right.
I support when chicks finesse niggas because that's what she's. Listen. A chick is supposed to do that though. You understand what I'm saying? A chick is supposed to do that. Like, how am I get mad at what you supposed to be doing?
Right.
A woman is supposed to finesse and fuck around and fuck over weak niggas. That's how the game goes.
That's how the game goes. Yep.
So it's up to the nigga to actually strengthen his game. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. Exactly, Jonathan. Yes, I am advocating for women to finesse weak niggas. I love it. You understand? Because there's one thing. This is the difference. It's one thing for a chick or anybody to do something that's fucked up. Meaning, like, I don't want nobody killing people, doing any crazy shit like that. I'm not with none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Right. What I'm saying is that a finesse can only happen with your permission.
Oh.
You understand that? Like, a woman can only finesse you with your permission. Now, you might be like, well, I don't tell a girl to. No. Your actions are telling her. You putting up with certain shit is telling her. You marrying a chick within 6 months is telling her to finesse you.
Yes.
Facts. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Yes. Wait. Jonathan, don't get butthurt, my nigga. But yes, we are advocating for, listen, if you got the skills to finesse a dumb nigga, look, let me tell you something. Let me fucking tell you something. Bitches got to get over somehow.
Right.
One of you niggas got to get finessed by these hoes.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be me though.
Right.
It ain't gonna be Locario.
Listen, back in the day, I got finessed by certain women. Back in the day when my game was weak as shit.
Right.
And then I learned from the experienced.
Nigga, my mom still finesses me out of bread from time to time.
I gotta turn this phone. It's too hot.
My fucking mother on the low. I mean, shout out to my moms. I love my moms. Don't get it twisted, right? But on the low, my mom still uses the fact that she's my mother to get money out of me, my nigga.
Right.
That's finesse.
Right.
Now, I could easily say, no, moms, I ain't giving you shit. But it's my mother, and I give her the fucking bread. You feel me?
Right.
But the point I'm trying to make is, I have a conscious mind to know that this is my mom. She's asking me for money. I can say no, or I can say yes. I choose to say yes, and I'm clearly aware of the finessing. We talking about dumb niggas who's marrying a bitch after 4 months, and then he's first of all, when he asked her out on the first date, she asked him to reschedule because something came up with her homegirl, or something came up with her job, or such and such and such.
Right.
When y'all was on a date and you told her to sit in that seat, she said, no, I feel comfortable. I feel more comfortable sitting over here. And you let her.
Exactly.
And then when you wanted to smash, she said, no, I want to take it slow. Let's give it some time. You went on date number 2, no ass. Date number 3, no ass. Date number 4, no ass. And then on the 5th date, she finally gave you some pity pussy. And you was fucking celebrating and jumping for joy.
Right.
And then 3 months later, hey, will you do me the honor of making me the most happiest and luckiest man in the world by giving me your hand in marriage?
Right.
And the bitch is like, you damn right, weak nigga.
Right.
I do. How could I be mad at the bitch? Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. When I charge a chick to the game, y'all think I'm mad at that bitch?
Right.
If anything, I pity the bitch. She lost her chance to get with a nigga like me, but I celebrate any bitch who know who she is, who don't want to get with my program.
Right.
Because as a woman, that's your right to not get down with my program. You understand? I'm looking for the bitches that's trying to get down with my program. That's why I have a program in place. The problem is these high value niggas ain't got no fucking program.
Exactly.
And these fucking bitches come into their life and do what they want, and just because they cute, just because they're feminine, beautiful, and inspirational, you understand? Niggas is willing to fucking get finessed.
Right.
It's not about the bitch trying to finesse you. It's you looking to get finessed.
Exactly. Facts. See, Russell Douglas in the chat said, what if the man who the woman finesse ends up killing the woman? Do you support that? Of course I don't support that, but understand what you're saying. If he ends up killing the woman because she finessed him, right? That already within itself, the fact that he would do that type of shit,
right?
The reason he's the type of nigga that gets finessed.
Facts.
The type of nigga that gets finessed is the type of nigga that would be that emotional to go do some crazy shit like that. You understand?
Right.
Because look, think about it like this. Again, he allowed himself to get finessed because if he's with a woman and let's say he wants to hook up with her, have sex with her and smash, right? He allowed her to fucking flake on the first and second time they were supposed to meet up and he kept fucking with her. He allowed her to come. He said, hey, okay. She's like, you know what? I need to go out and eat and do this and do that before I got to really get to know a guy. He's like, okay. He allowed that.
Right.
So she used him for his time, energy, resources. And then she said, you know what? I just don't feel it. I just don't feel it. So now if he wanted to do something crazy to her because of that, that's on him. Because he allowed that situation to happen. Because understand this, while she was finessing him, he was also trying to finesse her. So don't act like the nigga's innocent because he was taking her out on them expensive dates, buying her all those gifts, doing all that other shit because he wanted pussy. But he wanted pussy to tell her, hey, I want to fuck. He was too scared of the rejection.
Right.
So he's trying to finesse her out the draws, but she finessed him out the time and resources. So she had the better finesse game. You understand? Listen, all y'all gotta go on Hulu. Go to Hulu. If you don't got Hulu, fucking subscribe to Hulu. There's a fucking movie on there called Stalker. You understand? Now, I don't want to give away the fucking movie, but that is required viewing for all fucking men. You have to watch that movie Stalker. But long story short is this. The reason why the main character, the guy in the movie, fucked up was because he basically allowed himself to get finessed by the chick in the movie. And one of the main things that he did wrong was he was doing everything she wanted to do. He wasn't leading the interaction. And then by him not leading the interaction, that fucked a lot of shit up for him. But I'm telling you, go see that movie Stalker on Hulu. That shit, yo, let me tell you something. I watched that movie, and I'm not gonna bullshit y'all niggas. That movie scared the shit out of me. Okay? Wow. Because I'm watching this and I'm like, yo, this is the type of shit that could happen to niggas when they following a bitch and they don't understand game. Like it's crazy because I'm watching it and it's so subtle that you won't even realize till the end. You're like, oh shit, this nigga fucked up. You understand? And that's because he didn't understand the game, so he got finessed. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, go to Hulu, watch that fucking movie. It's called Stalker. Okay, y'all need to fucking watch that shit. It's crazy. But anyway, let's continue this video real quick. Let's see what else they talking about.
When you get married to someone, you want to see them as someone you're able to divorce.
So, you want to get hired before summer ends? The hottest tech companies are desperate to hire for customers.
As in, you don't want to get married to an and he's going, you know, there's going to through a divorce. I mean, excuse me, like rape you, I meant to say, through a divorce. You want to get someone that you know kind of where their heart is, where their mind is. So if things should go left, you don't have to worry about turning into a vicious kind of person, even though things do happen. But yes, all of the husbands I married, I kind of figured it would be easy to divorce because I knew they were decent men to, you know, begin with.
You see, she targeted nice guys or men that she thought she could easily get over on. I say it all the time. A lot of these women looking for marriage that are unqualified for marriage, for whatever reason that disqualifies them, they are looking for suckers. Before she even considered being with them, she was already thinking about the marriage and the divorce. She never had good intentions.
See, she's saying she targeted nice guys, you know, i.e. guys who ain't got no fucking game, basically. Right. You understand what I'm saying? That's all this is. See, understand all of these high value suckers, right? They are out here in these streets thinking that having money, having nice cars, having all this other shit is the thing that's gonna make women want to fuck with them.
Right.
What happens is that they attract more women like this. You understand? Because she's not like rare. She's just more of the extreme version, right? But a lot of these women who are looking for the quote unquote high value motherfuckers, right? It's the same thing. They're looking for the protector, provider, beta male provider type nigga. You understand? Like, what's the chick that what's her name, Brittany Renner or whatever, and that's making rounds and shit, and she married that dude or something, or had his baby, and now he got to pay her like 200 grand.
His name is PJ Washington. He's in the NBA. Yeah.
Right. So he got to pay her like 200 racks a month or something crazy like that.
Right.
So women are out here doing this like crazy because dudes ain't got no fucking game. You understand? Dudes be thinking, oh, well, I got this money and all this other shit. That's the end all be all. No, you ain't got no game. And that's why you in the situation you in.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But let's continue to see what they say.
On top of that, she was promoting that she's starting a YouTube channel. And I'm assuming that she's willing to teach this to other women. You see, a lot of you're about to get played. You have not fully vetted the person that you're dealing with. You may have a chameleon on your hand. And then some of you've already been fooled, and she's waiting for the perfect time to finish out her plan. She's telling women that she's figured out the formula to divorce R-word men and get over on them.
Wow. So then you saw them and then you sized them up as to how difficult or easy they would be to get divorced. And that was the kind of, that was one of the criterions that you used for this marriage. It was kind of a sport that you're saying?
I mean, well, at the beginning, I mean, because like I said, I mean, to be honest, as Black women, it is hard to get married, period, but to a good man.
You know why it's hard? Because Black women, they're always playing games. Men don't want to marry women in 2021 because of the games they saw women her age taking men through in the 90s and the early 2000s. It's these old 304s that learned how to take advantage of the system, and that had a great impact on how the younger generation see marriage.
I mean, stop it right there for a second. And shout out to my dude, K Zaggin 20 in the building. Shout out to my dude, K Zaggin 20. See, she was saying that, you know, a lot of it's hard for a lot of Black women to get married because a lot of these Black men ain't trying to marry these women and all this other stuff, right? And it's hard on both sides because you got a lot of Black women who ain't got no fucking game. You got a lot of Black men who ain't got no game. You understand? Right. Because if you notice, if you look on YouTube, there's a lot of videos about Black dudes stay complaining about Black women and their attitudes all day and all that other goofy ass shit. You understand what I'm saying? And to me personally, like, I never really could relate too much to that because no matter what a woman was, Black, white, Asian, I don't give a fuck. I don't stick around long enough for the attitude. You understand what I'm saying? So when I see that, I'm gone. So I don't understand this thing where, you know, it's like such a big fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Look, let me tell you something, man. I get fucking unmatched and canceled on constantly. Y'all gotta understand that shit. Cause I don't play no fucking games with these hoes, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm charging. See, and when I say canceled on and unmatched, that counts as a charge.
Right.
Because understand, before I do what I do and say what I say, I understand that there's a chance that she might unmatch or cancel.
Right.
I already know what the bitch gonna do before she do it, what she's capable of doing before she do it. But at the end of the day, she only makes it to the next level if she's down with the program.
Right.
So a bitch doesn't get to see me face to face unless she's down with the fucking program. That's what y'all niggas don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas is folding before you even get to the date.
Right.
You tell a bitch, yo, meet me at 9. The bitch say, nah, I can't make 9. Let's do 7:30. You say, all right.
Right, exactly.
Fuck out of here.
Right.
I can't do 9.
Right.
I can't do 7.
Mm-hmm.
9 or nothing. Well, I'm sorry. My, you know, I'm gonna have to cancel. I'm gonna have to take a rain check. I'm gonna have to do whatever because that's not my schedule, and I don't hang out that late with guys that I don't know. All right, then, bitch. Next.
Right. Exactly.
Because see, when a chick say that shit to y'all niggas think it's a rejection. When a chick say that shit to me, she's charging herself to the game.
Facts.
A bitch don't get that. Yo, a bitch got to get close to finesse. How close can she get?
Exactly.
Y'all niggas let these bitches get close. That's why that Woodruff, whatever his name is, talking about, oh, Locario is advocating bitches finessing niggas.
Mm-hmm.
We could advocate that shit all day. Why? Because they can't do that shit to us.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They could do that shit to y'all niggas.
Right.
Or any one of these niggas out here that don't want to accept game into their life.
Right.
They can't do that shit to us.
Mm-hmm.
Once I got to a certain level of game, I don't even know what finesse means.
Exactly. Right. 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 Because everything that's coming into my circle is vetted by me. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's about what I'm trying to do. So there's no way you could do some shit that I was surprised and I didn't know she was going to be that way. No. You're going through my vetting process. You understand? I already have this process you got to go through to make sure, and so that I can see the type of chick you are, and also to see if you're the type of chick who knows how to take direction, so I can create the type of chick that I need you to be. You understand me? That's what I'm saying. This is what dudes don't get.
I done told y'all niggas, I've ended dates because bitches wanted an appetizer.
Mm-hmm.
What? Who you know get on this motherfucker and tell you real shit that the date ended because the bitch wanted me to pay for an appetizer.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck I'm gonna get finessed in a divorce if a bitch can't even get an appetizer off of me?
Right. Wait, so Jonathan said, okay, so when you coach women, you tell them you support them taking advantage of the niggas? No, when I coach women, I tell women I support niggas taking advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? I tell chicks, yo, I support niggas finessing your punk ass, love bombing you. You understand what I'm saying? Telling you all of that sweet shit in your ear. You understand what I'm saying? Fucking you and leaving you. I support all of that shit. You know why? Because a chick also got to step up her game. And we ain't taking sides here. What we're saying is that it's about the individual understanding what they need to do to get the best situation in their dating lives. You understand what I'm saying? So when I coach women, I tell them, listen, if the nigga gonna be on some bullshit and you're going to accept that, that's your fault. If the nigga want to tell you lies, you want to believe all the lies. Like, yo, you know how happy I was, right? When your man, Derek Jackson, cheated on his wife and all that shit. I was so fucking happy. I was like, I love it, because all these women need to see and know when they're getting finessed.
Right.
You understand? I love it, because the truth is, most people are not going to wake up until shit like this happens to them. You understand what I'm saying? So they're going to keep making the same mistakes. They're going to keep being frustrated or whatever. But the reason why is because they're naive and they're ignorant. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what happens when your game is weak. When your game is weak, you are naive and you're ignorant. And then stupid shit like this happens to you.
Right.
You have nobody to blame but yourself. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. But let's continue. Let's see what they're talking about on here.
It's these older women that created this culture. I'm talking about some of the baby boomers and Generation X. They have successfully programmed the millennials and the zennials to find the best sucker they could get. And their game is to get as much as possible while putting out and giving as little as possible. That is the game that they have been playing.
I mean, I'm not bragging because there's nothing to brag about, but I've done it more than twice, but less than 10 times. I just put it like that.
So okay,
and there's nothing to be proud of. There's nothing to be proud of.
Why do you say that it's hard to get married to a good black man?
Just because of just people in general aren't what we're supposed to be. We don't have substance. We just not built forward tough like we used to. We just don't have any foundation like we used to back in the day. So just that's with men and women. So especially with men, y'all just have options, and especially black men, y'all just want to explore all the options. Y'all really, in my opinion, don't feel like y'all looking for the right thing when it comes to marriage. Y'all just
wait. You're saying that black men don't look for the right thing in terms of marriage, but 3 minutes ago you said that you got married for sport?
Right, yes. I'm not saying, what? I'm wrong too. Which point?
Well, I guess that was the point, I suppose.
She's like, I'm wrong too. What's your point?
Right.
That's what I like about it. When she's like, listen, just because I'm fucked up and doing this crazy type of shit, don't mean on your end of the situation you ain't doing this shit. You understand what I'm saying? That this is what we're trying to tell you guys. It's every aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? People need to tighten up on their shit.
Facts.
That's what we.
Just like with Jonathan Woodruff talking about. So do you tell women that what do you do when you coach women? Nigga, we tell them same shit, man. What the fuck, man?
Exactly.
No, let me tell you something, man. Come with the fucking smoke. Try to trip niggas up. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Try to trip niggas up. Because see, the reason why niggas think they can come and ask these fucking questions is because is they think we like these other niggas.
Exactly.
We're not like these other niggas. We telling y'all the real shit.
Right.
Sometimes I get so fucking pissed because I feel like we the only motherfuckers that care enough to tell the fucking truth.
Exactly. I mean, listen, we not like these shot callers out here. You feel what I'm saying? Can I just play the hook? Hold on. Can I just play the hook, Miles? Let me just play the hook.
Niggas be all up in their ego, man.
Just play the hook, nigga.
Dudes be thinking they running shit.
They thinking they running shit.
Like niggas gotta answer to them or some shit. Like I'm supposed to be coming to you to do the shit I've been doing.
What you doing?
Get the fuck out of here. Niggas thinking they shot callers. Niggas thinking that they ballers. They just bitch ass niggas. I bet you they grew up without fathers. Yo, I'll son you nigga. Okay, alright, I'll son you niggas. Yo, I'll son you nigga. Okay, alright, I'll son you niggas.
All right, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Niggas, y'all niggas in y'all feelings growing up without fathers. All right, nigga. Lucario will son every last one of y'all motherfuckers, man.
Oh my goodness.
And y'all my nephews, bitch ass niggas.
Oh man, that's crazy, bro. Like it's like, yo, like Miles, like you were saying. It's like most dudes get on here and just they just talk a lot of goofy shit and never want to take accountability. I'm like, damn, like what? Like, why I gotta be that way? You understand what I'm saying? Like, why I gotta be that way? It's ridiculous. But let's continue. Let's continue. Hold on, let's continue.
All right. It's like
I mean, they're wrong. We all wrong, yeah.
Look, let me show you why the easiest way to make your
Oh my God
$1,000 a month online is not becoming a coach, consultant.
Yeah, so I mean, I keep it real. So the foundation isn't there. Just men just love to. Y'all just want to exercise your options, and it's the same with women too, who know they are in control of themselves and they know the effect they have on people. So it goes both ways.
all right, so let's take his comment seriously for a second though. What does a man have to do to avoid a woman like you? A woman that's not going to marry him for sport.
You know why it's so funny? Because they are Cruellas. This is why I call women like this Cruella.
That was in my younger day. I just want.
You know what's funny, even about the lady that's doing the commentary, and this is something slick about women you're gonna understand. The stuff this woman's talking about, right? Every woman that's watching this, either she's like this or she has a friend just like this. You understand what I'm saying? Or she's like this to some degree. But what women like to do is when women like this woman on screen who's talking to the lead attorney, when they come out saying shit like this that doesn't make her look good as a woman, women try to act like, oh, well, she's fuck. No, I don't condone. She's whack. I'm not like that. I'm not like her, because women have to put up that front. I always say women remind me of white supremacists. You understand? It's like that white guy or that white woman. They're not racist. Every white person you meet is not racist, but for some reason there's racism. You see what I'm saying? But every time you talk to some white, well, I'm not like that. I'm colorblind. I'm like, really? So which one of y'all niggas is racist? So it's none of y'all, but it's happening. Like, you see what I mean? Like, so for women, it's like, oh, none of y'all are like that, but we know this type of shit happens. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. But let's continue with this shit. See what they talk about.
Wanted to see if I could do it. I mean, you just have to have some level of discernment. Like, you have to just really. And with women, you really can't know. You cannot know. These men, they had no clue. I mean, I have no clue. It's just, you just can't. You just can't.
Guys,
I mean, because if a woman is loving you right, if a woman is cooking for you, she cool with you. She's not trying to always, find out where you are and stuff. She got her own stuff. You can't do nothing with that. You're too busy being happy and being, depleted to think about anything else. If you know what I mean by depleted.
She said depleted meaning she's fucking you and you're depleted by the vagina, right? And the reason why you're depleted is because you put the pussy on a pedestal, which is why you marry a chick in 6 months. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically all that comes down to. And see, she was saying, well, there's really no way to find out. Yes, there is. This is why you vet them. This is why you have tight game. This is why you understand what the fuck you want. Right. Because see, this is the thing. If you guys understand this, I want you guys to understand something very important. You understand? If you guys got to understand something very important. Nothing crazy, you understand, in most cases, 99.9999% of the time, I'm gonna say 99.999. I'm not gonna say 100 because anything can happen, but 99.99999% of the time, if you are leading the interaction, you understand exactly what you want, you run your situations, right? Then all of the shit you guys will worry about when it comes to women won't happen to you. It won't happen. You understand? Because the way you lead is going to only filter out the women who are on the BS, and it's going to make the woman who's really about you, basically reveal themselves. Right? Because Miles, just like when you was on a date with the girl and you told her, hey, I need you to sit over here. And she's like, no, I don't want, all that bullshit. And he was like, all right, we're done. Right? The fact that you called it a day with her, right? That means that you don't have to deal with her bullshit, because if you kept going with her and then some other crazy shit happened, that would have been your fault for not nipping it in the bud at that point.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is what guys don't understand.
Right. That's the part niggas don't understand. They don't understand, but it's true. The real thing is that they don't want to understand, bro, because they got the pussy and the female on such a pedestal that being on a date makes them feel like they're closer to getting pussy.
Right.
And that's the most important thing to them, man. That's the whole problem with it. The most important thing to them is to get closer and closer to the fucking vagina, bro.
Right.
Their self-respect, their game, the way they carry themselves, the way that they control an interaction with a female means nothing to them.
Mm-hmm.
That means something to them is the pussy.
Right.
What I'm trying to tell niggas is that, and I think K Zagan alluded to it. Shout out to K Zagan once again. He alluded to it in the chat. But you can get what you want without losing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You can get what you want and be true to yourself.
Right.
You can get what you want and still be the exact nigga you trying to be and tell a bitch, fuck you, and try to get to the next bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch that's gonna fuck with you and get with your program.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas don't, and the problem is, y'all niggas don't got no fucking faith. A good fucking 75, 80% of y'all niggas is Christian and y'all ain't got no fucking faith in yourself.
Right.
Imagine that shit. You got faith in Jesus, you ain't got no faith in yourself. You could pray to God and pray to Jesus, but if a bitch try to run your life, you'll let her because you don't even believe in yourself.
That's some heavy shit. And look at James Logan in the chat talking about, why you always hating on men? Aren't you men? Oh my God. Nigga, you know who hating on men? All the niggas that's telling y'all to just get on your purpose, get your money up. Those niggas is hating on men. You know why? Because they telling y'all the wrong shit. You know who's hating on men? All the niggas that's telling y'all that shit but don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're the ones hating on men. Listen. I don't really know shit about fitness, right? If I get on a channel and I start talking about fitness and I say, yo, you should lift these weights and eat these foods and do this and do that, right? And I'm like, here, guys, I want to help you guys out to do this and do that. If I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, that's me hating on you because I'm not helping you. I'm actually hurting you because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
So a lot of y'all niggas watch all these niggas on YouTube who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Those are the guys who are hating on men, not us. You understand what I'm saying? Because they not doing nothing to fucking help you. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all think these channels that's up there talking about, oh, well, it's the woman's fault this and the woman's fault that they're not hating on you? No. If they actually had love for your ass, they would tell you the truth. You understand what I'm saying? They would tell you the truth. But they ain't got no love for you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, come on, when dudes like, oh, you guys are... See, you know what happens is, a lot of these dudes, they follow male versions of Derek Jackson. So they think that if we're not coddling you men like bitches, then you think we're hating on you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But see, when a man is showing you love, he tells you the fucking truth.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? He tells you the truth. But see, niggas want lies. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas want lies. Deshaun Tell, you said telling someone to get their money up isn't helping. Yeah, it's not helping if they're trying to fuck. How you go to a channel that's trying to teach you how to fuck, how to get girls to want to suck your dick, and you telling niggas to get their money up? How's that helping niggas to get their dick sucked? By telling them to get their money up. You see what I'm saying? That's not helping you. You understand? That's hurting you, because what it is that they're trying to shield you from actually having to put in work. Actually having to do the things that you need to do to actually get to where you need to go, because they know that you're scared just like they're scared. Like, come on, man. Y'all ain't fooling nobody with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Well, let's continue this and we'll take some calls and shit. This is almost over. We got a few more minutes on this.
Okay, so Manosphere Mana says, so they were they wrong for marrying you? Did they make a mistake?
No, they were very happy.
Even though you married them for sport.
Wrong why? I mean, we had a good time.
Okay, so if you have a good time in a marriage that the other person is viewing as a sport, then it's all fair game.
I guess so. I mean, but I'm not. I mean, but that's the sport about, right? You win, you lose, right? You're supposed to size up your opponent and get to the point where you're supposed to be the victor, correct?
Wow, I have never heard a woman speak so Machiavellian about marriage. This is interesting.
I mean, that was back in my younger day. I mean, that was like 2 years ago. I mean, but now
she said 2 years ago. She said 2 years ago.
No, seriously, I mean, because I do want to settle down. I do want a good, quality person. I'm getting older, so I need to calm down. I get that, and I take, myself for granted on, in my relationships. I do get that. And for y'all men, there was a guy who was talking about how, just don't get married, just have a girlfriend. Y'all don't think about that crap when y'all old and y'all need someone to wipe y'all butts for y'all when y'all not old and can't take care of yourself. So y'all need to think about that. That's what a good woman is for. We're going to be the ones that clean y'all up from a healthcare professional standpoint.
So, you want to get hired before summer ends? The hottest tech companies are desperate to hire for customers.
So that's near the end of the joint. Let me just pause that for a second. Oh, let me bring back this shit. Let me bring this out. All right, cool. So you guys get the gist. You understand what I'm saying? You get the gist of this shit, right? So what you guys gotta understand is that there's women out here who's gonna do that shit to you if you allow them. But they can't do it if you don't allow them. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's that simple. If you don't allow them, it won't happen. If you allow them, it will happen.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I don't understand why dudes, look, when you think about this, right? Think about a woman. How can a woman actually get over on you? Like, you're a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just sounds funny. Like, could you imagine if you saw a parent running and crying to you because their kid was out of control? You understand what I'm saying? You look at their parent like, yo, why don't you just slap this nigga and tell him to go to his room? Like, what are you talking about? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? You understand? And I'm not saying slap women. I'm saying just as a metaphor of, discipline this situation. Get this situation handled. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. So dudes they don't know how to get these situations handled. And that's where they be fucking up. But guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Because wasn't there a video the other day that came out where a nigga was blaming Amanda Seales for his divorce or some goofy shit like that?
Right.
A nigga blamed Amanda. His wife was listening to Amanda Seales' podcast. And he said because his wife listened to the podcast, she wanted to divorce him after she listened to the podcast. So if you are married and a podcast can make your wife divorce you, nigga, you ain't shit. Stop. Come on, son. Come on, son. Exactly, Certified Tyrone. He had no influence.
Right.
If a fucking podcast can make your woman want to divorce you, nigga, man, listen, you might as well broke that relationship up anyway because she ain't have respect for you at all. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's crazy. But let's take some calls real quick. Guys, calling number is 516-387-1224. Let's go to 224. 224 was popping. Who this?
Hey man, that's funny. Hey, Mr. Cunningham, it's not sushi.
What's going on?
I was the one that called you earlier and told you that I would support and whatnot. So I just been waiting, listening. But man, that is funny. Like, imagine telling your kids later in life, we had a great relationship, and then mom listened to a podcast.
Oh man, it's crazy out here, bro. But what's going? Hold on. Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So what's good with you though? What else is good with you?
No, that's it, man. I rarely have questions because I'm a sponge. I kind of just soak things in, and I listen to y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Oh, I did want to say though, I commend y'all because it's been a whole bunch of bullshit going back and forth, and I like the way that y'all defended Steve the Dean the other day. Y'all rock with them, y'all work with them, and y'all really showed that it's crazy how much some of these dudes move like women.
Well, yo, I want to correct you real quick. I want to correct you real quick, and I want you to understand this.
Yes,
we didn't defend Steve. We defended masculinity and manhood
and the truth.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need to defend Steve. Steve is his own man.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
He could defend himself.
Okay.
And he does it very well.
You're right in that. But you didn't let that caller call in and talk that bullshit to somebody who couldn't defend themselves.
Right.
I just what I'm saying is I like how y'all moved is what I'm saying. That like for me, for how I came up and how I see things, like that was commendable stand up shit from y'all. So
that's what's up.
Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all get back to the show, man. I love what y'all doing, what y'all share with me. So
appreciate it, my brother.
I'm gonna keep rocking with y'all.
Adamala, peace. All right, so let's go to 713. 713 was popping. Who this?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Mr. Locario? How you doing, Miles? Happy Friday. This is the monogamous player, and yes, sir, I donated.
That's what's up. Appreciate it. So what's good with you?
Yes, sir. Just real quick, Mr. Locario. I actually wanted to respond to a video that you did earlier this week that I actually agree with. It was the live stream where you were talking about having a rotation, right? So I just wrote down just like a couple of key points on the importance of a rotation, right?
Right.
Whenever you have a rotation, matter of fact, let me just put it in perspective of when I was dating, right? Now, once again, I always tell y'all that I'm in a monogamous relationship, right? But when I first met my girlfriend, she was a part of a rotation. She was literally part of a rotation. And one thing about having a rotation is you don't sell it for the BS. A lot of guys are selling for the BS. It's because, what you always say, Mr. Locario, they only talking to one or at the most two girls.
Right.
So when you're only talking to one girl, you putting all your eggs in this one basket. And a lot of guys already can see that they are dealing with the bullshit or with the BS. But because that's the only girl that they're dealing with, they're still selling for that.
Right.
Whenever you build up a rotation and also a good rotation, you're not even dealing with that like Miles. Like there's been some times where I might have a rotation of 3 girls, right? But of course it's always like a slot for the 4th, right? So I'm always out there interviewing chicks, you know what I'm saying, seeing what's up, right? there's a lot of girls that are acting spicy with me or not being cooperative or whatever. Click, you know what I'm saying? You're done.
Right.
You're done because I already have girls that's on my team that's willing to do what I'm doing. So if I had this girl that's coming to my house and pleasuring me and following directions, why would I even give a girl that's not even trying to follow simple directions my time?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the mistake that guys are doing. Another thing that I want to say is whenever you put women in rotations and they know about it, because when I was putting women in rotations, I used to always tell them, like, hey, I am dating other women, I am doing my thing, but whenever I'm with you, it's our time, right?
Right.
That psychologically allows women to cooperate because women can automatically see that they're not special.
Mm.
And even for my girlfriend, she even said that she's like, oh, when I was first dating you, I already knew that you was out with other girls when you would be out and stuff like that.
Right.
But that drew her more into me because she knew that she wasn't special at first. You know, of course she's special now.
Right.
But of course, you have to, just like what you were saying earlier, Mr. Locario, about that incline, it got to be a steady incline. You can't just give a girl everything. And a lot of guys, they're just giving girls everything and just put them on pedestals,
right? Because
that's the only girl that they're messing with, or they don't have no game. Also, another thing about having a rotation, gentlemen, is whenever you date multiple girls, you're actually using those girls or utilizing those girls to actually figure out whatever you like in a girl as a whole. So, for example, girl A might have this good quality.
Right.
Girl B, I really like her because she has this good quality. Girl C has this good quality, right? But when you find the girl that you really want, she has to have all those qualities, right? So dating outside of the girl that you're going to end up being with when you have a rotation, that's actually helpful because you actually figuring out what you like, what you don't like, and you know, you're dealing with respectful women that have good quality. So that's actually building up your game and building up your confidence and building up, you know what I'm saying, your skill set. Another thing I want to say, I'm sorry because I'm driving because I have notes. Another thing I want to say is having a rotation actually builds up your responsibility and your accountability.
Right.
Guys, when you have a rotation of 3 or 4 chicks, that's a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like you really gotta rotate females and you gotta like keep females, you know what I'm saying, balanced. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be balanced as a guy. So that's a responsibility. So if you know how to deal with 4 women, then you're gonna know how to deal with the one chick that's for you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be easy for you. And then another thing is whenever you have a rotation, that's the last thing I want to say, whenever you have a rotation, girls can't mistreat you because girls already know that they're replaceable. Man, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Girls hey guys, have a great day. Y'all always sing that game. I love y'all. Y'all have a great weekend.
Appreciate it, my brother. I'm a holla, man. And shout out to Steve the Dean in the building. Shout out to my dude Steve the Dean in the building. Get this shit cracking. So let's go to 914. 914, what's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, Locario, what up? Yo, this is Jay, man. Yo, I didn't set up my hello. You can hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on? Did you donate?
Nah, I ain't set up my Cash App, stuff like that, man. I want to make one quick question. That's it.
You're killing me, but go ahead, because I know you're gonna ask something crazy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I ain't gonna act crazy. No. In fact, it's for you and Miles though. My thing is that though, right? I went out with a chick, and that's why I kind of disagree with Miles about that. Even you too. You guys said that, right? I went out with a chick, and the chick, I asked the chick to sit somewhere. She was like, "Oh, I don't like to put my back to the wall." I'm like, "Cool." I didn't look at it as a big thing, but the date still went well. You know what I mean? We went well. I kissed.
Where is she now? Where is she now? Where is she now?
Where's she now?
Where is she now, my nigga? Where is she now?
No, Miles, let me talk, Miles. You're not gonna let me finish. I'm just saying.
Nigga, I don't care how the date went. Where is she now?
No, we ain't fucking with each other, but that's not because of
I'm about to break my fucking roadcaster with this nigga. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where the fuck the bitch at? Oh, we don't fuck with each other no more. Why is that, nigga? Because she wasn't with your program. Because when you told her to sit the fuck down and she didn't, that was the warning sign that it wasn't gonna work out. But your bitch ass went ahead and continued the date. Why? Because you're weak. You felt like you was getting closer and closer to the pussy, and then you let her continue to fucking take your time from you, my nigga.
No, but I'm far from a bitch because everything, like I said, like Lo said.
I didn't say you was a bitch. I said you're weak, bro. I said you're weak because you smelt the pussy and you decided to continue to date with a bitch that don't respect you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say you was a bitch. I said you were weak. You showed no. I'm not even gonna call you weak, but in that moment you showed weakness. Okay. Because let me be clear with my words for all y'all sensitive niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Let me be clear with what the fuck I'm saying. I'm not saying you're weak and I'm not saying you're a bitch, but the fact that you continued to date, the fact that you still allowed this woman to siphon your energy and your time means that you showed weakness in a situation that it was an opportunity for you to show strength and you chose to show weakness. That's what I'm saying to you, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking come up here talking about you disagree with me. How the fuck you gonna disagree with the truth? How the fuck any of y'all niggas gonna disagree with the truth?
I do agree with what that guy said.
All I need to know is where is that bitch now? She is nowhere to be found now. Why? Because she don't fucking respect you.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
You showed weakness to that bitch and she lost it.
Okay, but Locario, I had chicks who I told sit next to me. I'm trying to flirt with them, trying to touch them, whatever. Boom, it ain't go anywhere. So my thing is that though, even if a chick goes with the flow, doesn't mean she's still gonna like it. But my thing was, I don't think that shit somewhere else was a thing where she's not gonna follow your lead. But at the end of the day, like I touched her, she allowed me to touch her, she allowed me to kiss her. It was just like that. She said, you know what, I just want my back to the wall. That was it. It was
no, but see, you're missing the point though. You're missing the point. You understand what I'm saying? See, the point is, okay. I'm trying to say it in a way where you guys understand the point of what we're trying to say here, because I think y'all be missing the point because y'all focusing on the woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's say I say to you, right? Go to the gym 5 days a week and work out for an hour, right? Let's say I say that. And then you say, then you do that, you start doing that. And then 1 or 2 days out the week or the next few weeks, you go to the gym and they say, hey, listen, we cleaning up and we doing some construction. So you could come in, but you actually don't need to come in. You feel what I'm saying? So if you don't feel like coming in, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can, right? So now I say, yo, you been going to the gym 5 days a week? And be like, well, I did go. The other day they told me that I didn't really have to go, so I just kind of didn't. You understand what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter because they said it's okay for me not to go, so I didn't go, right? So it's not about what the fuck they're saying. It's about you, because you going to the gym is about you strengthening yourself. It's not about the gym. You understand what I'm saying? So what we're talking about here is when you're dealing with a woman, it's not about the woman and saying, well, if I do this is going to work. And if I do that, that's going to work. That's secondary or third or fourth down the list. That's not even what we're talking about. We're talking about on the front end. Are you strengthening yourself as a man or are you weakening yourself? Because what happens is that most people don't do things just one time, right? So what happens is that when that girl's like, oh, well, I don't want to do this, and then you continue to deal with her, right? Let's say that's over with that girl. The next girl you meet, you're going to do some other shit. She's going to be like, you're going to be like, yo, come through to the crib. Well, I don't really feel like I should. And you're like, all right, cool, this is okay. And then the next girl, you're going to be, letting, shit just slide or whatever it is like that, because that's how you've conditioned yourself to think. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how you condition yourself to behave when dealing with women.
Okay.
You understand
that? That like going forward. So he said that going forward, because Lo, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever you say, from me hearing your stuff over there, and even on Tinder, a chick, even if I tell a chick send me your number, she's like, oh, let's text some more. I delete them. But I just feel like on a date, like the girl, like I said, I don't know what trauma she probably been through. That's what I was thinking on a date. I don't know what trauma she's been through. Maybe she didn't want to sit somewhere. I told her maybe.
You say, hold on. Wait. Wait. So so listen. So if you go into a store and you're trying to buy some sneakers and they say these sneakers cost $200 and you're like, damn, that's expensive. Do you just buy the sneakers because you don't know what trauma the store has been through? Maybe they're about to run out of business. Why don't you just buy the sneakers?
Come on, Lord. I'm not talking about that.
This is saying that's what you're talking about.
Hold on 1 second. Did I hear the caller say that after he let her sit where she wanted to sit, he still was able to like kiss up on her and put his arm around her and all that shit? Is that what he said?
Right.
So you consider that being a successful date, right, my nigga?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, stop. You see what the fuck I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Niggas would rather want to kiss up on a bitch that don't respect them than to keep their own fucking self-respect. You see that?
Right, exactly.
I hope y'all niggas see that shit.
No, but no.
The nigga called in just to prove the point that it was a successful date because he got the kiss up on the bitch. My nigga, did you smash?
Not the first night, but the second time I told her to come over, she came over. That's what I'm trying to say. But
did you smash?
Cooperate everything.
Did you smash?
Yes. The second time we met. Yes, I told her to come through.
Okay, so now you're saying I'd rather smash than respect my shit? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not that. No, I had chicks where they didn't let me touch. I end the date right there, just like you said. The touching, I understand the touching part, because that right there, if a chick won't let you touch, more likely she's not gonna let you kiss. If she won't let you kiss, more likely she's not gonna let you fuck.
But bro, this is what we're trying to explain to you. What we're trying to explain to you is that if you're doing something, right, and you want the girl to do something, you want the girl to follow your lead, you want the girl to cooperate, right? Now, if she's in a situation where she's not cooperating, you understand what I'm saying? Then what happens is that if you continue to deal with her, right, when she's not cooperating, that's you getting into simp territory. You're simping right now. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're going against your own shit just to get to the pussy.
Caller, how did she? Why is she not here anymore? How did she fall off? Tell me how she fell off.
How she fall off? No, every time I used to hit her up, it was always like, "Oh, I'm busy." Like she kept hitting me, but I'm busy, so I just fall back. I mean, I was like, you know what? Hit me up when you.
No. Stop. You so all right. So after that, you claim that y'all met for that second time and you smashed. She came over to the crib and y'all smashed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times you smashed after that?
No, it was that one time. That's what I said. Every time I hit you up, it was good. I don't know what happened. No, that's what my next question.
Nigga, be quiet. I don't even need you on the fucking line no more, honestly. But anyway, I'm gonna tell everybody what happened. This weak ass nigga. Well, no, excuse me. This nigga showed weakness on the first date. She ain't have nothing to do the second date, and she wanted to find out. Well, he showed weakness, but let me see if he's at least could give me some good dick. She went over there. She wasn't impressed. She never called this nigga again. Now, you gave this bitch the opportunity. You gave this bitch the opportunity to follow your program. And she basically used you for one night of pity sex and then discarded you. All because you decided to give up your fucking identity to her on that first date, my nigga. That's what happened. You can believe what you want to believe, but I'm telling you what happened.
Because, bro, do you understand that? Because this is not the first time you called in. You called in a bunch of times, and a lot of no, but that's what I'm saying. And so I know how you've been getting down. You're always trying to find excuses for the girl. You be like, oh, well, you just said it even in this call. You said, well, what if she has trauma?
Yeah, I don't know what type of trauma she been through. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that particular seat with the armrest remind her of some type of trauma from when her daddy used to beat her with the belt and put her over the armrest. So I ain't want to make her sit there because you never know.
So I found me now.
No, I'm just saying, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, why do you care about her quote unquote trauma? Why do you care?
No, I can't. No, because I'm being honest with you, Locari. Some people, I mean, like me, like some people, I look at the situation. Okay, maybe she, for instance, you said earlier, if you tell a chick maybe at 8:30, right? and the chick say, you know what, 8:30 is a little late. Can we meet at 7:30? Maybe she'll work in the morning. Maybe she has to work in the morning. I don't see a big deal about that.
Bro. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. No, this is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. See, this is what you guys have to understand about women, right? A woman will lose fucking sleep. She will not eat.
Money.
This chick will not breathe if she actually wants to come see you. You understand what I'm saying? So,
but what if she do have to take a test the next day, though, Locario?
Bro, it don't matter. This is what you're not. See, this is what you're not understanding. One. Okay, let me even before I just even say that. Understand this. Forget the girl at this point. If I say I'm free at 8:30, you understand what I'm saying? There's a reason why I'm saying that. Now, if in the event of some other situation where I can do this time or that time, cool. It is what it is. But what I'm saying is, if I'm actually saying this is what I want to happen, and she's making it an issue already, that's already a red flag. That's what I'm trying to say. Right now, what I'm saying is whatever her excuse is not my problem. That's her problem. So if she wants to fuck with me, then she has to figure out a way to make it happen. Because let's say, for example, 8:30 is the only time that I have to actually see the chick. You understand? To fit her into the schedule, right? Why do I care about, she can't make it this time or that time? If that's the only time, then we just ain't gonna see each other. Why is it that you're more considerate? Hold on. Why are you more considerate? I understand. No, but that's what I'm saying. Why are you more considerate of her time than your time? You understand? Like, why is her time more important than your time? Huh?
No, I understand what you're saying. No, I understand what you're saying. I just never think that. I just like certain little things like that. I just look at it as a big deal. Like I said, if a chick don't let me touch, don't let me kiss, yes, I think that's more of a bigger deal. But as far as the time change, I don't see.
But see, that's the thing. See, what happens is what you're doing now is that you're making excuses so that you can sort of like. You're trying to make excuses so that you don't have to deal with the fact that you are bending your masculinity to win favor with the woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's all that's happening here. You see what I'm saying? Because what you have to understand is that you don't understand the long-term effects of what you're doing.
Right.
That's what we're trying to tell you. See, right now, you're just like, well, you know what? A little bit of crack ain't gonna hurt me. That's what you're saying. But over time, you're gonna be a crackhead. This is what we're trying to tell you. So over time, you're gonna be dealing with women who are gonna fucking basically disrespect the shit out you, and that's gonna be normal to you. You understand that? That's gonna be your everyday. You're gonna be like, well, maybe she just had a bad day at work. That's why she threw her pocketbook at me. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. You see what I mean? That's because you're bending over backwards for the women. Do you understand that? See,
that's what you're saying, yeah.
See, you're right. Because all we're trying to get you to understand, bro, is that your self-respect is way more important than pussy any day. You understand what I'm saying?
Paula, you've had sex a bunch of times, right?
Yes.
And some were really good and some were like, corny, yes?
Yes.
Okay. That chick that you talked about on that date, how would you rate the sex that one time that you got to smash, how would you rate the sex you had with her?
Like I said, she was freaky. It was good. But that's what I said. But the fact that she let me fuck with her, because I had liked her too, she had a cool personality. We talked about everything. It was not just about the sex too. We talked about everything on the date. Her personality, stuff like that.
The first thing he said was, it was cool. That's the first thing he said. That shit was corny. This nigga. Right. Let me ask you a question. You got a father in your life? You got somebody in your life to teach you game? Because you're not getting it from us.
No, I have a dad. I mean, like I said, my dad never taught me game. That's why I started listening to Locariio about 3 years ago. After, like I said, I was doing a lot of symptoms.
Yes, but so why are you listening to Locariio? Why are you listening to Locariio, but you have all of these objections? Like, what make you think you can listen to Locariio and then still question him all the time?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I'm not questioning all the time. No, I was just questioning. I was like, even if you do that, does that still make you weak? Like, as far as like,
yes,
like, that's what we're saying. Yes, this is what we're saying.
Think about it this way. Have you ever heard of the phrase, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link?
Yeah, I heard that before. Yes.
Okay. Think about it this way. Every during the entire interaction, that's your chain. That's a chain of events. Think about it that way. So every time when you said hello to the bitch, when you matched with her, when you first saw her on the date, and so on and so forth. But what I'm saying to you is that particular instance of time where you wanted her to sit in a certain chair and she chose to sit in another chair, that was the weakest link in your chain. So therefore, your entire chain became weak.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, my brother. Right. And I hope you can get it, but you have to understand that's why you started hitting her up. And then she started ghosting you because you, shout out to Stevie the Dean, you were an option, not a priority, because you had a weak chain link, my nigga.
Right. Because understand, when she was like, I want to do this, and you were like, okay, I'll let you do whatever you want as long as whatever. That basically showed her that you wasn't that strong dude that she should follow. You understand that? This is what y'all don't get. Women pick up on these things. They understand these things. You understand? Women know these things. And then so what happens is, and what it sounded like was that you actually liked her, right? You liked this chick, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna fuck. Yeah, I did.
Exactly. Yeah. But see, this is why she ain't fucking with you, because at the beginning, you didn't let her know that she got to get with the program to fuck with you.
You liked her more than you like yourself, my nigga.
See, you got to understand the game is about value, bro.
What?
All right, so you said that, so Mike, you said that next time on the date, I tell a chick, come sit next to me. Any friction, just end the date, or like I said,
yes.
I don't want to make a big scene.
Yes. You give her an opportunity. You give her a chance. You say, listen, I'm going to need you to sit here. And she's like, but I don't want to sit there. Well, listen, if you don't sit there, then we're going to end the date. Now, that right there is going to tell you whether or not she's fucking with you. Because if she's fucking with you, you know what she's going to say? She's going to say, this nigga's so valuable. I gotta sit in this fucking seat. And if I don't sit in this fucking seat, I'm gonna lose this shit. And if she decides not to do it, that means she doesn't see you as valuable, or she doesn't see your value, and therefore you shouldn't be fucking with her. Listen, this shit is simple. It's simple. All you're doing, because at that point, you're testing her. You're basically saying, listen, at this moment, I'm seeing if you're going to comply with what the fuck I'm saying. At this moment, I'm seeing if you're cooperating. And if you don't cooperate, you don't get to fuck with me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes just even that thing right there makes her say, damn.
This nigga different.
This nigga's different. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So now, what would have happened is that when she had sex with you, she would have wanted to keep seeing you because of you being that strong dude and standing on your square at that moment.
Period.
That you didn't stand on your square. She's like, you know what? I'll just do a little something with him, but he ain't really about that life. So therefore, I'm gonna stop fucking with him. You see what I said? How this fucks up your long-term situations?
No, I see what you're saying. No, I see what you're saying. It's that little thing. I didn't see it as like even with the time change, all that stuff, like these little things. I'm not looking at it ever.
It's not that's what we're trying to tell you. Stop thinking about it as a little thing. If there is something that you see, I made a video a couple weeks back. I said, if it matters to you, then it fucking matters, period.
Exactly.
So everything that you tell a woman should do, everything that you tell a woman to do on a date, it matters 100%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you how many times I've been in a situation and we walk up to the booth and she walks over to the other side of the fucking booth.
Mm-hmm.
I say to her, nah, I'm gonna need you to sit right here.
Mm-hmm.
And every once in a while I get a chick that she hesitates, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just waiting so I can end the fucking date, bro. I'm waiting.
Right. Exactly.
But then she collects herself and then she walks over to the side of the booth that I'm on and she slides in. She always slides in because I'm sitting on the outside. She's sitting on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Because all of that shit, don't get it twisted. All of that shit is symbolic and figurative because everybody know how a booth is set up. It's basically a table in the middle, and there's basically a dead end where's the partition wall,
right?
And then the two bench seats on each side of the table. Now, when I sit down, I'm basically trapping her inside the fucking booth, basically. That's her showing me symbolically that she trusts me enough to be trapped in a situation with me. She has to want to show that type of energy to me early.
Right. Mm-hmm.
How the fuck am I gonna get between her legs if I can't get her to at least sit where I want her to sit, my nigga?
Exactly. Right.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Yo, well, I ain't think that was such a big deal, my nigga. You feel me? No. It is a big deal. Everything is a big fucking deal, especially with these fucking chicks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because anytime you show weakness, as time, like Locario said, as time goes on, they use it as a reason to disrespect your ass.
Exactly.
So how is it not a big deal? It's a huge fucking deal.
Exactly.
Yo, I can't tell you how many times I tell a chick, hey, I'm gonna have you sit right here. And they go, over there? I've even had chicks tell me, wow, I never had a guy have me sit on the same side of the booth with him.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I just whisper in the ear because, I'm a different type of dude.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck what you do with other niggas. You're not out on a date with other niggas.
Right.
You out on a date with me.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to sit right here.
And call it. This is what I'm gonna say to you guys because we got to get some more calls. But this is something I'll leave with you that you can do on these dates that'll help you out, right? So let's say, for example, you're in the same situation, right? And you tell a girl, hey, I'm gonna need you to sit over there. And she's like, well, I don't know. I don't want to. Why? Blah, 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 right? All you got to do is say, listen, I only date women and deal with women who follow my lead. So you can either sit there or we can end the date.
Period.
Right? That's it. That's what you got to say. And then and then you can even add, you can say, listen, as if the date's going to end, you can say, listen, when you're ready to listen to what I'm saying or follow my lead, call me. That's it. You see what I'm saying? That's it. That's it, bro. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying? Because at that point, you're in a position of strength. So if she goes home, she thinks about it. Damn, this nigga was like about that shit. Let me call him and see what's popping. Because what's happening is most guys are doing what you're doing, which is conceding to what the fuck she's trying to do. You understand? And bending over backwards for her.
Real quick, though. Real quick. I had one of my boys. He be smashing mad bitches. But he be like, yo, who be talking? I be talking like, yo, if a chick don't want to do this, you'll cut him. He's like, cut him up for what? I'm like, dude, you cut him up too early. But he be showing me bad bitches he be fucking.
Bro, it don't matter. Bro. See, you keep thinking about the women. Again, let's say, for example, right? Me and you hanging out. And I'm like, nigga, I'm getting mad money. And I pull out wads of cash. Right? But then you ask me, yo, how you getting this money? Well, nigga, I'm selling drugs and I'm robbing and stealing, nigga. So I got a bunch of cash, but I'm selling drugs, robbing and stealing. So you talking about your boy getting a lot of pussy. You don't know what this nigga doing. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga probably up there simping, tricking, bending over backwards for chicks, getting his ass whooped. You don't know. You understand what I'm saying? What does it say? Please tell me the first thing this guy's doing wrong on a date. Exactly. He's too far apart from this chick. You see what I'm saying? Facts. But bro, that's what I'm saying. You keep thinking about it in terms of the pussy and in the acquirement of pussy, right? Because I can say, yo, I'm getting mad pussy, but I'm paying all these hoes to fuck me. I'm getting mad pussy, but I'm begging every chick that I meet to suck my dick. You understand? I can be like, yo, I'm getting mad pussy, but I'm letting these chicks fucking verbally and physically abuse me to get this pussy. So the getting the pussy isn't the thing. It's how are you getting this pussy? Who is the guy that's getting this pussy? You understand? That's what we're trying to get you to understand, bro.
No, I understand.
All right?
No, I definitely understand. Yeah, but Miles, I appreciate the game too, Lord. I definitely appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir, man. Thanks for calling, man. Appreciate the call, man. You have a good weekend, man.
Right. So let's go to 111. 111 was popping. Who this? 111 going once, going twice.
Hey man, this is Nez, man.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
All right, let's go to 503. 503 was popping. Who this?
Yo, what up? This is Raymond Barnett from the chat. How y'all doing, man?
Chilling, my brother. Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
So, I actually had a question. So I remember looking at the video y'all guys were doing about how you meet her with the chick and whatever, and then Miles was saying like, all right, you tell them this. This is what I want to do. You go here, meet me here, and then at some point you mentioned the FaceTime shit. Now, I set up a few dates and whatever and whatnot. I didn't do the FaceTime joint, so I was wondering like, is that always necessary, or can I skip that? Because some of the joints I did in FaceTime that I had dates that I set up with, they like didn't respond to me. You know what I mean? When I hit them back, like, you know, you still good for whatever, blase, like this day and shit like that, like the day before, and I wouldn't speak to them for like a whole week, but none of them responded. So
wait, hold on.
Help.
So you saying that you would set a date and then you would try to FaceTime the girl?
No. I would set a date. We would, you know, I tell them like, because pretty much Miles was saying like, all right, you know, tell them what you want to do, where you want to go. I was like, all right, bet this is what I'm trying to do. This is where I want to go. Text my number, so I can lock your phone in or lock your number in, so we can, you know, confirm the date and then, you know, we link up. So they'll text my number. Hey, this is so and so. I'm like, all right, bet, you know, we still good. She's like, yeah. So like one of them like tried to keep talking to me, and I was like, hey, look, I'm a little busy at work. You know what I mean? Let me hit you back. And she's like, oh yeah, for sure. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to see you. And she's like, yeah, you too. I never said nothing. And I did that to like a few other joints, but like one of them I had a date with yesterday, or supposed to have one yesterday, hit up the day before, like, yo, we still good. And because I hadn't responded, I'm guessing she just never like hit me back. And then another one like didn't respond to me today. So I'm like, well, would the FaceTime have helped? Or is it just the fact that they wanted more conversation out of me, that they was like, all right, well, he ain't hit me back in a week and I ain't hear from him for a week, so fuck this thing. You know,
nah, that's just no. This is the thing. No. This is all it is that you're dealing with chicks who was never gonna fuck with you anyway. And that's all it is. Like you don't need to like sometimes what happens is you're gonna get a few types of girls when you setting up dates. So you're gonna set up a date. Let's say you set up a date with a girl for 5 days from now, whatever, right? And you're gonna have one type of girl who you set up the date and she ain't gonna text you or call you at all. And then you just hit her up the day of the date to confirm and y'all gonna see each other. Then you got the chicks who you set up the date and almost every damn day they want to text you good morning or what's up and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? You see what I mean?
Right.
And
I wasn't trying to do all that.
Right. You see what I'm saying? And then you have the ones that is like sometimey, so like they'll call or hit you up or text you once during the week and be like, hey, let's talk or whatever, and let's talk more and all this other shit. At the end of the day, whether you talk to the girl or not, the girls who want to see you will see you. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have to talk to them. Now, the reason why I suggest guys not really talk to the women is one, because if this is a girl who's not going to come see you, you don't want to be wasting your time talking to a girl who's not going to come see you, because now you're just wasting time talking to some chick you're not going to see. You understand? And you have no idea whether or not she's going to see you or not. Two, sometimes what happens is there's a girl who's planning to see you, but then because you talk to her, y'all talk about some goofy ass shit that makes her change her mind of whether or not she wants to see you. You see what I'm saying? So it's better to just not say anything. But if a girl's responding to you during the week, right, you don't necessarily have to ignore her. All you do, again, is like, she's like, hey, what's up? How you been? Or whatever, what's going on and everything. And all you do is just hit her up maybe a few hours later and be like, hey, what's up? Listen, I'm busy today, just running around doing some stuff. But listen, I look forward to seeing you this Friday or Saturday or whatever. Fuck, have a nice day. And then you end it right there.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. But it's not. There's no need to talk to them.
I did that with one joint. I did that with a joint. I was like, let me go back to the messages right quick. Well, I deleted shit, but I was like, hey, look, hey, and it's usually, hey, where you work and all of this? And I'm like, I'm actually at work right now. She was trying to have a conversation. I'm like, I'm actually at work right now. So I'm gonna have to get back to you later. I was like, but I would love to see you, you know what I mean? You know, we can chat with us. She's like, yeah, for sure. And I left it at that. I just didn't say shit. So like, it was like a couple of days, or like at least about a week or so. And I hit her up yesterday, no response. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, see the thing you did. See what I would take out of that situation, or if that happens again, take out the I'm gonna holler at you later. I'm not hollering at you later. You understand? I'm seeing you on the day. You understand what I'm saying?
Caller.
Wording is everything.
Right.
Caller. Let me ask you a question. So when you hit her up and she didn't hit you back, how did that make you feel?
I was kind of like, well, okay, because I felt like she was trying to use me for like my time to talk, and I felt like, all right, well, you know, I'm just gonna put it off to the side, and I knew that eventually she was gonna feel some type of way about it, just because she was trying so hard to get my attention, like. And I wasn't trying to talk. I wasn't trying to do all of that. One, I was busy as hell at work, and I already listened to y'all. Like, we don't do all that shit talking. You know what I mean?
Wait. You said that she was gonna feel some type of way, or you were gonna feel some type of way?
Oh no, she was gonna feel some type of way because initially.
How do you know?
This is blase. Because she was trying to have a conversation. Like, she was trying to ask me about my job, like what I do. And,
right. So did you and did you set up a date with this chick?
Yeah. So what had happened was I was on BLK. I matched with her. I pretty much told her, like, I got my little script. You know what I mean? I was like, this is, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. I was like, hey, look. I would love to like link up with you. You know what I mean? We can see each other out, see what the vibe is like over some drinks. I was like, when are you free? She said, I'm free the weekend, Friday, Saturday. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, yo, how about this? Let's link up at this little spot, you know, meet me here Friday at 9. I was like, and text my number right quick. I was like, so I can lock you in. And then once I lock you in, we can go from there. You know what I mean? Everything be set. So she's like, all right. So I didn't get no response from her on BLK. I got a text like right after that. I was like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna lock you in. She's like, hey, I was like, hey, what's up? I got your number. I'm gonna lock you in. She's like, yeah, for sure. So what do you do for work? You know, I'm like, look, I'm a little busy at work right now, actually. So I'll talk to you later. You know what I mean? I'm like, but I can't wait to see you though. She's like, yeah, we can't wait to see you too. All right. And I like left it at that. I never responded.
See, don't tell them you're gonna talk to them later. Don't tell. See, this is what you got to do. This is what I was saying on the last show. You have to politely tell you're politely telling them that you don't want to talk to them at this point. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that you say, you know, she's like, oh, hey, what do you do for work? Oh, actually, funny thing is, I'm actually at work right now, kind of busy, and I'm usually crazy busy during the week. But I definitely look forward to seeing you on Friday at 9 p.m. But you have a nice day, and I'll see you Friday. Sure. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it.
Like, yeah, I should have just said that because, yeah, words are everything, and they can be interpreted any. Oh, well, I'll talk to them later, meaning like later in the evening.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you think if you had said that, you probably could have got out on a date with her?
It probably would have been more because I would have specified, I'll talk to you, or I'll see you then, or whatever at that point, instead of using language that would have inferred that I was waiting to talk to her later in the day or in the evening, as opposed to.
Wait. All right, so let me ask you a question. When this happened, what day of the week was it?
What time did I wait? What day did I set the date up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the day that she was trying to holler at you and ask you about your job. What day was it?
I think that was on a Monday.
That was on a Monday. So between Monday and Friday, right? She lost interest just because when you said you was going to holler at her later, you didn't holler at her. So she just totally lost interest, right?
Hold on. Say that one more time. I'm trying to follow you right quick.
I'm saying you're so we're looking at this. We're looking at the situation, right? So you're thinking that between Monday and Friday, When after you said, "Hey, I'll holler at you later," and you didn't holler at her later that day, Monday, that by the time we got to Friday, that's the reason why she lost interest. That's what you're thinking?
Well, I kind of felt like maybe she was like, all right, well, I can just, fuck with somebody else and see who else wants to, give me their time or something like that. Like, I'm not hurt about it. I mean, shit happens and stuff on top of that. Like, I get that I might have been charged and shit like that. It's just cool.
Wait, who might have been charged? Who might have been charged?
I feel like I either might have been charged because.
See, stop. So here's where we get to your true feelings. You felt like you feel like she charged you. Is that what I'm hearing?
Possibly, yeah.
No. Fuck all that, my nigga. You already said it. All I need you to say is, yeah. You feel like this chick charged you, yes?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right. Now, just pause right here, caller. This is what I need. This is what I need everybody to see. This is what I need everybody to see. And I need you to understand the difference between a nigga with game and a nigga with no game. A nigga like me with game understands that in that type of situation, that bitch charged herself. A dude like you who's still trying to learn game, you still think that the chick charged you. Do you understand, bro? What I need you to understand is that you gave her the opportunity to see you on Friday, and she squandered that opportunity. She charged herself. You can't spend no extra time thinking about whatever this chick did and all of this and all of that, my nigga. You did what you were supposed to do. She decided not to holler at you and come see you on Friday. She charged herself to the game. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you didn't do nothing wrong, because anything that she was about to ask you, she could have asked you while y'all was on the fucking date. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right. So even though you said I'll hit you up later could mean on the date too. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, right. So stop. So hold on. So think about this. If her number one focus was to meet you and to get to know you, would it matter when she got to speak to you, whether it was before or after the date? Does it matter? As long as we're going to meet Friday, does it matter? If her number one focus was to get to know you.
Specified. Yeah. And she never specified, well, I don't meet on the first date and all of this shit. So I was expecting to see her like she was expecting to see me. So that was really nothing.
Exactly. That's why you have to understand that in the game, and this is why we tell y'all we got to put in work. This is why we tell y'all it's a numbers game.
Right.
These hoes is most of the time, especially on dating apps, my nigga, these hoes are just searching for attention.
Right.
So she matched with you. You set up the date for Friday. And then now, in between now and Friday, she wants to suck as much attention and energy out of you as possible.
Exactly.
You didn't let that happen, so she charged herself to the game, my nigga.
Right.
Nobody got charged except for her, because look, you invited her out. You did her a fucking favor. You don't know this bitch from nowhere. You invited her out.
Right.
She's the one that neglected to get back at you on Friday so y'all could get out on a date. So that just goes to show you where she was focused. She wasn't focused on meeting you on Friday. She was focused on using you for attention, bro. So it's actually a good thing that you didn't meet with this bitch.
Right.
Because what happened after that? So so when Friday was approaching, you texted her and she didn't confirm or nothing? Like, what happened?
I texted her. I texted her Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yesterday. Texted her yesterday. Mm-hmm. Never got a response. Bro.
Exactly. See,
and today's Friday. It's supposed to be the day of the day.
See, right.
One date got rescheduled yesterday because I had a day for it was yesterday, today, and then one tomorrow, and then another one on Sunday. Which I don't know because they all up in the air. So whoever matches with me, I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna fill you into this space if this don't work out, and blah blah blah. So I was expecting to link up with this joint, but when I felt like she wasn't going to hit me back, I was like, all right, well, And at first I felt like, well, she charged me, but you're right, yeah, she charged herself because I'm like, I didn't really have all that extra time for talking.
Because look, understand this. You don't owe any woman conversation. You understand what I'm saying? I think you guys be forgetting this.
Right.
Y'all don't see women be trying to trick you into thinking that they need to have a conversation with you so that they can feel comfortable enough to come meet you. That's bullshit. If she wants to meet you, she's going to meet you.
Yeah.
So what happens is this. The reason why when a chick is trying to extract that attention from you during the week, the reason why you just sort of cut it off by just saying, yeah, listen, I'll see you this day, you know, the day to date or whatever it is like that, is because in the event that this happens like this, you at least didn't waste your time talking to her. Because imagine you talk to her on that Monday when she was asking you all about her job. Then she hit you up Tuesday. And then she hit you up Wednesday again, talking about good morning, what's up, blah, blah, blah. And then Thursday come down and then you're like, oh, so hey, look, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. We still getting together. And you just don't hear from her. So then you would have spent like 4 days talking to some chick who never was going to meet you anyway. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. I'm like Neo in the Matrix, you know what I mean? I'm still waking up to this shit, man.
Right.
I was brainwashed with a lot of that shit y'all was talking about, like all the red pill content and niggas like Derek Jackson. Like this is all shit that's still like I'm wiping out of my mind frame, not mine. But yeah, I'm a mind frame because I don't want to live like that. And I realize how toxic it is. I got a friend of mine, like he wants to date because he thinks the same way. So I'm not trying to be like that anymore. I'm trying to like get used to standing on my square and saying, nah, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. Fuck what you talking about. I'm not trying to hear all that. Because at the end of the day, you can get what you want out of any one of these suckers, but I'm not going to be one of them niggas to do that too.
Right,
you know,
exactly. So, bro, just don't let these chicks waste your time, bro. You be good. All right, man. We appreciate the call, my brother. All right, let's go to 256-646 and then 213. And we're going to head up out of here. 256, what's popping? Who this?
What's up? This is Dak.
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Hello?
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I
did. All right. So what's good?
Yeah, I got a question on you don't need money to hold on. You don't need money to get a woman?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain that to me?
Yeah, it's simple. It's simple. You don't need it. You don't need money to get a woman. Get a woman. It's that simple. Like you can get women without having money because women are attracted. Say that again.
That's a temporary fix, though, right?
What do you mean?
That only lasts for about 2 or 3 months. If you don't have any money, you think a high value woman's going to be with somebody that doesn't have any money and not on his purpose and trying to make himself better? You're telling me a high value woman will stay with that person?
Think about this. What makes her? Okay, let me ask you a question. What makes her a high value woman?
She's got a good job. She's working. She's trying to do better for herself.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so if she has a good job, what is she worried about my money for?
What?
If she has a good job, why is she worried about the guy's money?
Why is she worried? She's not gonna be with some broke dude.
Why she has her own money though.
Somebody that's on their purpose. Somebody that's on her purpose and stuff. She's gonna be that high value woman that's working on herself, and this dude sitting around not making himself better. She's gonna stay with that man.
No, this is what I'm saying. You're talking about money.
She gonna stay with that man.
Hold on, you're talking about money. What I'm saying is, hold on, caller.
If you're on your purpose, trying to make yourself better, you should have money anyways.
Okay, so being on your purpose is just about making money?
Being on, that's one factor into it, yeah.
Who says who?
That's one factor right there.
Says who?
Shot callers.
Who?
Yeah, says who? Who said being on your purpose is about making money?
So you're saying, hold on. So you're telling me that if you don't have any money, you're telling me that you're working and you're doing better for yourself. You're not going to attract what you attract, right?
No, what I'm saying is, no. What I'm saying is, hold on. You gotta listen. Let me put you on pause for a second. I'm put you on hold because you're not listening.
If you don't have anything,
you know what's crazy? The way he's talking is the way his bitches talk to him. That's a sad.
I'm gonna put you on hold for a second, caller. What I'm saying is this: if my purpose is to paint pictures at my house and give them away for free to people in need just on some nonprofit type shit or whatever. And then on the weekend, I like to help homeless people. You understand what I'm saying? In soup kitchens and shit, right? And let's say, for sake of argument, at this moment, I don't have any money because I'm not really working anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? I'm staying with my friend on this couch, but I'm actually following my purpose. My purpose is to be an artist, right? So I am on my purpose. So caller, what are you talking about?
I know.
Huh?
Hey, Miles, what was that little slick shit you said?
Miles, he gonna have you in the back of his barn. You better chill.
I said that the way you on this goddamn line talking is the same way your bitch be talking to you. That's what I said. That's the slick shit I done said, and I said it.
That's your opinion. Those aren't facts.
No, I don't know you, my nigga. It was just a joke, but I don't want you to get offended. I really don't. You had a great question, and I really appreciate you for calling the show.
Respect. Hey, respect.
Yeah, hey, I respect you, bro. Thanks for listening and calling the show. I really appreciate you.
I know. I'm gonna show you the way you show me.
Right.
So you want to come with that disrespect? Okay.
But caller, what I'm trying to explain to you, caller, is that what happens is to attract the woman, to really attract the woman. Because remember, I talked about this before, and I actually talking about it in my new book too. But there's 5 types of attraction that a woman can have for a man. It's physical, sexual, behavioral, resource attraction, and friendship attraction. So hold on. Let me explain to you. Sexual attraction is the strongest form of attraction. Okay? Now,
right.
Since sexual attraction, hold on.
You don't have to do anything.
Hold on. So now where does money come in when it comes to sexual attraction? Huh?
Say that again.
I said, where does money come in when it comes to sexual attraction?
Yeah, that's sexual. That's temporary attraction right there.
So sexual attraction is temporary? Is that what you're saying?
Hold on. I let you talk. Now let me talk now. Can I have the mic?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm trying to learn. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm not okay. That's a temporary fix. You know that just as well as I do. You telling me if you don't have any money, a woman's gonna stay with you for the rest of her life? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Yes. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a good one. That's what I want to know. But anyways, hey, I appreciate what y'all doing. Just to know, game recognized game. I ain't even gonna. Hey, I appreciate what y'all doing. Y'all out here hustling the hell out of folks.
You ain't looking familiar, brother. You are not looking familiar, brother.
Caller, let me ask you a goddamn question. Let me ask you something. Gounce can't sound it.
Oh man.
Do you so women don't do shit for you, huh?
Hey.
Bruh, do women do anything for you, or you just kind of just do everything?
Do women do anything for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's not about the woman. It's about me being on my purpose right now, doing what's better for Zach, making Zach better.
Okay, so Zach.
You make Zach better.
So Zach. Zach, have you ever heard? Hold on.
I know what y'all.
Zach, have you ever heard of a pimp? Have you ever heard of a pimp? Zach, have you ever heard of a pimp? Yes or no?
Have I heard? Who hasn't heard of a pimp?
Okay, so what? Okay, so what do women do? What do hoes do when they fuck with pimps?
What do? They work for the pimp.
Okay, and what do? They give them the money, right?
They go out here. Okay, hold on. They go out here to all these little beta cakes out here. These beta cakes out here.
90 seconds.
Feel good and all this other bullshit. Make them feel like they're wanted and stuff. and they're using them for money.
Okay, and then the whole and hold on. It said so the whole gives the pimp money, correct?
Does she give them money?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Come on now.
Okay, so what are you saying? Where if the hoe's giving the pimp money, why are you saying that the guy needs money to fuck with the women?
60
Guy
seconds.
needs money to fuck with him because if the guy ain't got no money, she ain't gonna fuck her.
But I just said that the hoe's giving the pimp money. So what are you talking about, Zach?
Right. Hold on, what you just said? What?
Zach, what are you? Zach, what are you talking? You're confusing me, Zach.
No, you're confusing me, bro. I know what you're doing.
No, hold on. This is simple. It's real simple.
Do we have more callers?
Hold on, we got one more caller, but I can't leave Zach like this because he's gonna go into the world ignorant. Zach, you just said that a woman is not gonna fuck with you unless you had money. I just used the example of a pimp where the woman is giving him the money. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that if you have women out here fucking with guys and they're giving the guys money, why does the guy have to have money in order to attract the woman? Zach, that's what I'm trying to ask you on this call. I'm trying to understand.
It's all about what you do. If you want to be a better cake and give a woman money and let her use you, that's on you, brother. That's on you.
What?
But you are what you attract.
But Zach, you just contradicted yourself.
Y'all are living in this is reality, brother.
What's the reality? What's the reality?
What? Okay. What's the what we're living in? Oh, okay. I see what you're going. You're doing good. You're doing real good. But just no game recognized game. Okay. Why is it?
Why you keep saying game recognized game? Bro.
I know what the fuck y'all are doing.
What? I don't understand what you're talking about.
Me. You might be tricking out. Hey, you might be tricking out. Y'all go check out AMS. You might be fooling me, but you ain't fooling.
See, this nigga, he got to get out of here.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
These damn trolls ain't got no fucking respect. But let's go to 646. 646. What's popping? Who this?
It's Shy from Brooklyn.
What up, Shy? What's going on, man? What's going on?
Man, why you cut that off, man? I was having fun.
That's the dude right there. We got a picture of Zach who just called in. That's him right there. That's Zach, people. We just got a photo of this nigga. That's him right there. That's Zach. But Shia, what's going on with you, bro? What's good?
I have a question. Yeah, I just donated the Cash App.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. What's going on?
Is if I have a situation where I want your mouth interpretation. So I was, messing with this chick since last year. So she's, nobody knew. So, I just said out of the blue, I actually wanted her to do some work. I knew that she liked me, but I wanted to hit her up to get her to do some things for me. So whatever, she came through last night, I smashed. And then I'm like, okay, I know that she's feeling me. So let me get her to do something beyond just sex. So I hit her up today. I was like, can you, tell me how to, whatever, set up ads on Instagram, for example. Then she was like, okay, cool. How much you paying me? So my question is, how should I take that if she's asking me to pay her if I kind of know that she likes me?
Wait. Hold. What did you say, my nigga? Let's get into that. What did you say when she said, what you gonna pay me?
I swear to God, I just said me. I said me. Okay. I said me.
Good job.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. How long you known this girl for?
You said a year.
It's been over a year. It's been
over a year. Shit. So you've been fucking. So you've been fucking this girl for a year.
Off and on.
No, I have not been fucking her for a year. I honestly, we haven't talked in about 7-8 months.
Okay, wait. Stop. How you know this girl? Who you know this girl from?
I met her on an app. This is like last summer.
So wait, hold on. So you met this girl on the app 7-8 months ago?
A year ago.
A year ago. And then when's the first time you hit it?
Maybe like the second or third time we met last year.
Okay, and
second or third time, that was the first time.
Okay, and so after you hit it like that point, y'all just lost contact for 7 to 8 months.
Yeah, I wasn't personally feeling her, and I'm still not really feeling her. But I'm like, fuck it. If she's still feeling me, I'm gonna try to just get her to do some things for me.
Right. No. But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, so 7 to 8 months passed, and then y'all reconnected. How?
I hit her up yesterday. I hit her up.
So you hit her up yesterday, and then you just say, "Hey, come through," and then y'all was just fucking.
I swear to God, man, I couldn't make it. I hit up yesterday, and she came through the same day, essentially.
Okay, and then y'all smashed, right?
Yes.
And then before that, you haven't seen her for 7 or 8 months.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
blocked her.
I'm gonna tell you the problem. You blocked her? Or you blocked her for?
Yeah, because we had a little disagreement, like, last year, and I kind of just blocked her.
You see, you can't keep shit out like that. So last year, what was the disagreement about?
Say what?
What was the disagreement about, man? Where you had to block her?
I thought she was a little bit disrespectful. She wasn't listening. Like, she came over to the crib, and I found that she wasn't like. It was like if I told her, like, yo, she got on my couch and she's sitting in the corner, and I'm like, yo, let me sit there. She was like, no, you go sit over there. I'm like, how you telling me where to sit in my own apartment? I'm like, listen, get out from the couch and let me sit it there. She's like, nah. So she was just being annoying, and I didn't like that. So I just told her to leave, and I blocked her.
So was this before? So she was being annoying before or after you smashed that first time?
Nah, it was after. It was after. We had smashed already. It was after.
Okay, so after that, you kicked her out, you blocked her, and then what propelled you to text her yesterday or whatever?
What propelled me to text you yesterday is that I've been focusing on just trying to get to the money. And I'm like, I know that she's feeling me by how she would come so readily. Like last night she came the same time I called her. So I'm like, if she's feeling me.
No, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is before because she was acting annoying and being on some bitchy weird shit. What made you say, oh, this is a good idea to call this girl who was annoying me and I blocked again? Like, what made you want to call her? That's what I'm saying. Like, why did you continue to deal with her? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, shit. I just felt like I was gamed up. I've been gamed up since a year, from last year to now. I'm more gamed up, and if I tell her what to do the right way, that she'll listen. In terms of my agenda, not even fucking. Yeah.
Nah, bro, it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you why it ain't gonna happen.
I'm a gamed up, I'm
gonna tell you why it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay? It ain't gonna happen because from the beginning, she wasn't respecting you. You understand? And then she disrespected you, and then you called her again after she disrespected you. You understand? Meaning she didn't call you, you called her, correct?
Yes, that's true.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it'd be one thing if she called you up and said, hey, Shia, last time we hung out, I really messed up because, you was telling me to do certain things and I was kind of being a bitch and I just wanted to apologize and I would really love to, hang out with you again and see what's popping, right? That's one thing. But you called her out of the blue. You understand what I'm saying? So she probably liked the sex, but she don't necessarily respect you. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why she's not listening to you, because she was never listening to you. Remember?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like she never listened to you in the first place. Right. So don't see what you guys got to understand is this. Don't mistake a girl giving you pussy as her actually respecting you and wanting to listen to you and follow your lead. It's two different things. You understand? A girl can give you pussy and still not respect you. You understand? Just like how you could fuck a girl and not respect her. You're like, this fucking thought, fuck that slut, fuck that hoe. But you'll fuck her, but you ain't taking her seriously. So in the reverse, that also happens where a woman could fuck you, have sex with you, but don't necessarily respect you. And this is why she's not, because remember, she wasn't listening to you from before. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Only certain things she was listening, but she was just being a bitch.
No. Stop trying to find excuses and small reasons to try to justify your bullshit decision making. Listen, Shia. Listen.
All right.
Let me tell you one major thing you did where I don't count this as a win. Even though you called her and she came willingly and you smashed, I don't count it as a win. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. I'm gonna tell you why. So you basically kicked her out the house, right? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so you kicked her out the house and you blocked her. Here's where you fucked up. You showed inconsistency by unblocking her and calling her back.
Facts.
Now listen. This is why you have to understand game. Now, if she was acting like a bitch and you kicked her out the house and you said, listen, you call me back when you calm down, humble yourself, and you want to get with my program and actually listen to me when I talk to you.
Right.
If you did something like that, maybe, and then let her call you back.
Exactly.
Then we would have been in a better situation. But you got in your feelings. You kicked her out the house and you blocked her because you was trying to make her feel as disrespected as you felt when she was disrespecting you in your fucking house, right? But see, what happened is you showed weakness because the whole time you had her blocked, and now you like, damn, I'm horny. Let me see if I can get her to come over so I can give her my sexual attention. And she was like, shit, I ain't got nothing else to do. And the rest of these niggas is dumb out here. And this nigga, I don't respect his ass anyway. So let me go over here and get this free dick.
Right.
And then you calling her today talking about, oh, I want you to do shit for me. She's like, nigga, how much you paying me? Because I don't respect your ass and you show weakness.
Right, exactly. That's what happens. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta understand the dynamic, bro. You see, y'all be, again, this is what we talk about the other caller. Y'all be thinking that, oh, it's this little shit. It's not a big deal. It's all connected. It all matters. The fact that you hit her up after she was disrespectful already showed her, because this is what happens a lot of times. Women aren't necessarily sure, but then you do things to make them be sure of what they were thinking about. So she's like, I'm not sure Shy is that type of guy. But wait a second, I just disrespected this nigga and he calling me back for some pussy? Oh, I'm definitely sure he's that type of nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That's what happens. That's what happens.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
You see what I mean? So you gotta understand the dynamics of what's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see. Because it's like this. If I'm with a chick, right? And I tell her, like, yo, I don't like the fact that you did A, B, and C and you gotta leave. Right. And I don't talk to women who do A, B, and C. And then I tell that chick to leave, and then she don't hear from me for like 2, 3, 4, 5 months. And then out of the blue, I hit her up and I'm talking about, hey, what's up? What you up to? Blah, 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 blah. At that point, she's lost all respect for me. You understand what I'm saying? Because all I've done was went back on what I said and what I stood on. You understand? Right. Because I ain't fucking with you. Now, what happened is that if she wants to fuck with me, she got to come back and try to, warm up to me and say, oh, hey, I'm so sorry, and blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? And that's when you get the level of cooperation. And that's when you get a chick who actually respects you and likes you to the point where she's going to follow your lead and do what you say. You see what I'm saying? You can't get girls to do what you say if they don't respect you. You see what I mean?
Got you. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's like the moment, just to wrap up, the moment you do something where she thinks like the moment you do something where she loses respect, it's pretty much hard to get it back.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right.
Exactly.
She see you going back on your word. If she see you going back on your word, then your word means nothing. Exactly. So now what really, let me tell you what something else that happened in her mind. She's thinking back to the time that she disrespected you in the crib, and she was like, "It looks like I did the right thing disrespecting that nigga."
Exactly, facts. It's just like this. It's just like this. Whenever a chick break up with you, right? Let's say you with a girl and she break up with you, right? And if you say, let's say you mess with a girl and she's like, "Hey, I think we should not be together," blah blah blah, right? The right thing to do in that situation is to be like, "All right, whatever. I guess if you feel that way, that's cool." And then you just walk away, right? Now, if she says, "I want to break up with you," and then you start crying and coming back to her, texting her 20 times, guess what she's gonna think? She's gonna be like, "You know what? I made the right decision breaking up with this nigga because he's weak." You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's how it works, bro. You feel what I mean? So you got to be careful out here in these streets, man. It's like, yo.
All right, thanks.
All right, man.
Yeah, thanks, Miles. Thanks, Locario.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome.
Appreciate it. All right, so that's pretty much it. We ain't got no more calls left. Man, listen, guys. Do y'all see how important the fucking game is? Do y'all see how important the goddamn game is? To the point where we teaching y'all real motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying? And we got trolls calling in trying to fuck up the goddamn realness. You feel me? But go ahead, Miles.
I just want to say that every guy that called in tonight was a high value man.
Facts.
Especially Zach, because seriously, everybody that called in tonight was basically on a purpose. Yes or no?
Right, exactly, right.
Everybody was, "Oh yeah, I'm on my purpose. I'm focused." Even Shia just now, he was like, "I've been focused on getting my money."
Right.
So, I got horny last night and I called her up and she came over, so I thought she was feeling me. You know what I'm saying? Like that. All of these niggas, bro, they on a purpose, so they were high value dudes.
Right.
But not every high value dude got high value game. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Man, y'all gotta have game out here. But having high value don't mean shit. If the value ain't in the right fucking place, y'all got value in your pockets and y'all got resources and shit, but y'all don't have the game, man. Y'all don't have the game, bro.
Oh man,
this dude Shia might like have the chick post a fucking ad for him on Instagram, and she'll purposely fuck up his business because she don't respect him. You gotta be careful with that, man. You gotta be careful with that. And callers, this is why everybody, right? Everybody listening, this is why we tell you guys, like, unless she was like super, like, unforgivably disrespectful, right?
Right.
You gotta be what's the word? Like stern, but give her a chance to redeem herself if she's possibly coachable.
Right.
You understand? So that's so that's why we say we let them know, hey, I get that you probably doing your thing. Your schedule ain't right, or maybe you're not really feeling me right now. Give me a call back when you're ready to get with this program. Give me a call back when you know what I'm saying, when you realize who you're talking to.
Right. You could leave the door open. It's fine. But you give them that chance. Be like, listen, like the other caller was telling them about, on the date, like, listen, whenever you ready, to follow my lead, hit me up.
You got my number.
That's it.
You got my number, so leave it open. And the thing is, this game, charging chicks to the game or letting them know what it is not about being, you're not trying to go out of your way to be as disrespectful to them as they were to you and all of this. It's not no tit for tat shit. Because remember, we're dealing with females. They're already coming from a different place. And when what's the fucking word? When two people arguing.
Oh, and you don't know who's who.
Yeah.
Is that the same?
When an intelligent man argues with a fool, people from a distance can't tell who's who.
Right, exactly.
So when you arguing with a bitch trying to go back and forth, both of y'all just look like bitches.
Exactly.
You understand? So don't argue with a chick. Let her know what it is, and leave the door open.
Right.
Leave the door open. That's my shit. Anyway, leave the door open.
Right.
If you think that she's possibly coachable, like I said, if she did something unforgivably disrespectful,
then yeah, you got to charge her ass.
You got to charge her and stand on the charge.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do like Shia did, because what Shia basically did was charge her.
Mm-hmm.
He kicked her out the house and blocked her.
Right.
You got to stand on that.
Exactly right.
Come back off of that, bro. Because let me tell you something.
Right.
Shia is actually lucky. Shia is actually lucky because that bitch could have been vindictive.
Mm-hmm.
And as a matter of fact, I would suggest Shia go get a fucking STD test.
Right.
If he's listening back to this fucking thing, because that bitch could have been on some vindictive shit like, oh, you wanna charge me to the game and now call me back when you horny? All right, nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna give you this chlamydia shit, or I'm gonna give you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you this thing I got at the back of my throat.
Right.
Whatever the fuck. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I'm a piss in your sheets or do some crazy shit when you're not looking.
Right.
Because that's what happens. Because when chicks don't respect you and they see you going back on your word and they see that your word is flexible.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It's not only that they don't have any respect for you, but it becomes dangerous because once a woman doesn't have respect for you, that's when the resentment comes in. That's when the hate comes in.
Right.
Because when a woman can't trust your word, she sees you as a liability. When a woman sees a man as a liability, he is below dirt.
Exactly. That weakness is scary to women.
It's scary to women. So therefore they do extra disgusting shit to men.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even just disrespectful. It's worse. It's on that Cardi B drug a nigga and take his money and probably butt fuck him while he sleep type shit.
Right. Because it's like you're a scary ass like monster type thing. Look, you understand the way that women look at child. You gotta understand it. When a chick is fucking with you, right? And you become a guy who's shows that you got that weakness, that you're wishy-washy, that you're all over the place, right? What happens is that you don't have that masculine essence. You start to have more of that, because that feminine essence is more of that wishy-washy shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so you become like her.
Exactly.
So she's looking at you and she's looking at the parts of herself she don't like. You understand what I'm saying? And that's scary to her, because the man is supposed to be there. Listen, the man is the fucking foundation. The man is the fucking house that the niggas run in when there's a fucking thunderstorm to get shelter. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the man is. So if the house is made of fucking straw, you understand what I mean? It's like, yo, you're useless. Like you're a disappointment. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm mad that you were pretending to be a strong house. You understand? Right. Like you played me, you lied to me. How dare you?
And that's where the resentment comes in,
right?
And the hate, and the fucking the regret of even knowing you type shit.
Right.
I wasted my time with this nigga. I let this nigga put a notch on my body count. God damn, I hate this nigga.
Right. Exactly.
I want to tell one of my homeboys to come and fuck this nigga up. That's how much I hate this nigga.
Exactly.
I want to ruin this nigga's life. I want to get on fucking social media and fucking make no bitch ever want to fuck him again. Like, yo, that's how let me tell you something. Have y'all been seeing any of these fucking stories where the family members are getting shot and dying, and instead of these bitches calling 911, they're putting it on Instagram Live?
That's crazy.
Have you been seeing this?
That's crazy. I didn't see that shit. That's crazy.
Yo, I saw 2 stories in the last week where niggas got shot. Niggas is shot, bleeding on the ground. And instead of bitches calling 911, niggas switch to their Instagram Live and put it on live.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's how low the opinion of a man is to the average resentful bitch. This is why game is so important, guys, and that's why you have to have a high standard. And when you make a decision and you kick a bitch out and you block her, you can't go back.
Exactly.
You cannot go back, bro, because any disrespect you felt when you bring her back in, you're giving her the chance to fucking disrespect you on some triple quadruple shit.
Exactly.
10 times is worse. And then you trying to get her to help you with your business?
Right.
Bro, what are you doing?
Right.
You don't even realize what you're doing.
Right.
Be careful, guys. This game shit ain't no joke. Nigga, what? We just made the fucking t-shirts. Y'all niggas better go get y'all fucking t-shirts.
Exactly, facts. The game saves lives. That's real talk. That's real talk.
For real, man. Go get your fucking t-shirts, man. It ain't a game, bro. It ain't a fucking game. I'm telling y'all.
Nice, man. Woo! All right, man. Yo, this episode was heavy. Jesus Christ. So listen, guys, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice, tutorials every month. Also, go to the patreon.com/mr.locario to check out the Patreon and get that shit popping. And yeah, man, that's the thing right there, man. Just make sure you guys get that shit going. Go to badboygear.com. I mean, that's the thing on the screen right there. That's where you can get the shirts and all that other stuff. What else? What else we got to talk about? I think that's it.
You don't watch out for the book. Book is coming, and
got the Looks Don't Matter book coming this year, around Christmas time. So make sure you guys look out for that. You feel what I'm saying?
And what's the name? You know, we looking into the we in the planning phases of Game Kings Volume 2. You feel me?
So we gotta think about who we gonna put on Volume 2. Yo. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh, and remember, they demonetized my YouTube, so the fucking the donations are very important, guys. Let's stop playing.
Exactly.
Because YouTube don't want to give niggas money. I mean, YouTube don't want niggas to make money who's actually spitting that real shit. I need y'all to understand that, bro.
Right.
Shit, Locario been at like 50,000 subscribers for how long now?
You're right. Facts.
Not an accident.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want y'all to think that's an accident. Y'all please don't think that's a fucking accident.
Right. Because trust me, you see the fucking troll nigga Zach that called up. That wasn't an accident. Notice he's mentioning other niggas. That's not an accident. You see what I'm saying? Like, dudes be really on the low trying to stop the real shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they know the real shit cancels all of their shit.
Exactly. Facts. Real talk.
This shit is like fucking the Locks versus Dipset. Like, it's
exactly right. Yo, that's real shit. Oh my God. But yo, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. And we will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you, beast. We gone. We out. When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.